This tutorial explains how to manually place support pillars for relatively simple objects. For this demonstration, support pillars will be placed on this chair object. For objects like this, manual placement may sometimes be more efficient than automatic placement. First, select the object and press the Prepare Pillar Layout button to set it as the target object. While the Multi-Pillars button can be used for placement, specific placement is the focus here. Start by clicking the Single Pillar button to generate a single pillar. This pillar can then be duplicated using Shift+D. Begin with the bottoms of the chair legs. In this object, the legs are narrow and upright for more than 2 centimeters, so a single pillar might cause the print to tilt during the process. To ensure stability, 4 pillars are placed for each leg. The same placement is applied to the front legs. Next, move to the pipe supporting the seat. Duplicate the pillar with Shift+D and position them along the pipe. Since the pipe is thin and cylindrical, placing the pillars in a straight line, at intervals of 3-4 mm is sufficient. Under the seat, start by roughly spacing a row of pillars evenly along the center. At the lowest part at the front of the seat, care must be taken not to let pillar tips protrude, as this can leave visible marks after removing the supports. These pillars should be placed with caution. The entire row can be selected and duplicated with Shift+D to create 2 provisional rows. Once positioned, each pillar can be adjusted individually to ensure proper contact with the surface. Since the rest of the seat is mostly flat and parallel, it can be assumed that all pillars are properly attached, and detailed adjustments can be skipped. Next, place pillars along the bottom of the backrest. Multiple pillars can be selected, duplicated, and spaced evenly. It is important to ensure these do not stick to the seat or other pipes during placement. The same method can be applied to the lower pipes of the backrest. For the upper part of the backrest, pillars are placed to connect to the lower pillars, forming internal supports for the object. These are placed as is for now. Since there is a risk of these pillars sticking to other parts, select only these pillars after placement and press the To Manual Pillar button. This changes them into green manual pillars. Each of these pillars can be freely adjusted by grabbing and moving their individual handles to reshape them as needed. To adjust, grab the cone-shaped lower handle and extend it to the ground. This transforms the pillar into one that extends from the ground up. Next, move the circular middle handle diagonally backward. Finally, slightly adjust the square upper handle backward for added stability. The lower pipe's base can also be adjusted by converting those pillars into manual pillars and moving them slightly backward to avoid sticking. This ensures clean, non-sticking supports. Since the object is symmetrical along the y-axis, switch to the X front view and select the left half. In such cases, the Pillar Selection button can be used to select all pillars, then toggle off the center pillar. Press the Mirror Y button to mirror the placement. Next, press the Bridge Pillar button to create bridges between pillars. Depending on the number of pillars and system performance, this process may take some time. If everything appears correct, press the Fix Pillar Layout button to finalize the layout. Use the Base Connection button to connect the pillar bases. Finally, select the object. Press the Export as STL button and save it to the desired location. Here is the actual printed object. In this example, additional bridging pillars were manually selected and added before printing. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.